Hey, what's up, guys? Here I'm Super9. I'm back at it again. And today's drawing is gonna be a kkyumingming. Kkyumingming is one of the foreign streamer that I've been watching recently. And she's freaking cool. She's so bubbly and how to say. Basically, I'm very inspired to draw her. So, but this time around, I'm not going through the usual route. I'm taking a different route, which is like I'm drawing the full body instead of a portrait, which is like portrait drawing is basically my comfort zone. I try to challenge myself, so I draw a full body, but with a concept, which is like a totally different way this time. So the concept that I've chosen, like at first I want to draw like using the angelic concept, but I find it super difficult to draw the wings. So I decided, why not we just draw a Supergirl, which is kind of cool also, right? She's like a superhero in her own way. The hardest part of every drawing that I've drawn is always the eye. I always having the trouble drawing the eye, because for me, like, if you nail character, if you want to nail drawing a character or not, the most important part is the eye. If you screw up the eye part, it would not look the same as a normal character. I mean, like the character that we want to portray in the drawing. Like someone said that the eye is the reflection of the soul. I believe it's also the same way as the drawing though. Here I'm trying to draw the signature glasses that she always wear. And the lettering on the middle part, which is the usually the S part of the Supergirl, that is a letter of Korean letter called Q, which is basically her name. And because her name is kkyumingming, so I use the first name of her, which is the Q. I feel that it's more interesting using the Q rather than the S, because it feels like I'm drawing an original character. And she actually doesn't have abs. I draw the abs because it's like the Supergirl is always like looks so fit in the image that I found, which is like freaking have abs and then like freaking cool. That's why I draw the abs though. I also draw the word Q on the belt. This part is the funniest. because I find it harder to draw the right hand, so I just copy paste from the left to the right and then do a little bit of adjustment so that it looks like natural. I think this is like, I almost finished drawing the outline at this point. And here starts the coloring part. To be honest, coloring part is so fun. But the not fun thing also there, which is like basically like drawing the shadow, the shade, the highlights. Basically, that is basically my weakness. I always have trouble drawing the highlights and stuff. It's because like I'm still studying color theory though. I actually just started learning how to draw like a year ago, because I've been watching 39dev on Twitch, which encouraged me to buy a drawing tablet and to start learning on how to draw on the digital tablet. Yeah, coloring the eyes is also like a little bit harder to nail. I always have like a lot of troubles and while going through the eyes part. There's actually a lot of more improvement that I need to do on the shading part. Oh man, here comes the hardest part. This is the most hardest part of this drawing, which is basically the hair. You see the hair on the left picture? She has like rainbow shades on her hair, which is like freaking cool on the picture. But when I tried to draw, oh my god, it's so freaking hard. At this point, I was like, oh my god, I kind of like regretting choosing her because of this. Because like to nail the hair color, it's a kind of like a little bit nightmare on its own. But regardless, I was like, never mind. Let's just continue drawing her, since it's gonna be really cool if I can finish this drawing. Damn, this part we're almost done. But I need to redraw the lips again because the lips like it looks a little bit off when I almost finished the drawing. I realized that, so I fixed the lips at the last minute. When I'm reaching at this point, I feel like so freaking glad because you're almost done. And here's the signature. So this is the final product of the drawing. Thanks a lot, guys, and see you next time.